The National Electrical Code, or NEC, addresses the use of extension cords in various applications. It is important to understand the specific requirements to ensure electrical safety and code compliance. NEC Section 406.8 A2 states that receptacle outlets shall not supply temporary power to permanently installed appliances. There is an exception number 1, however, which states receptacle outlets installed for the convenience of cord-connected appliances where such outlets are in addition to permanently connected receptacle outlets. This means that an extension cord cannot be used as a permanent wiring solution for appliances that are intended to be permanently installed. NEC Section 406.9 B specifies that listed cord sets shall be used for connecting appliances to receptacle outlets. There is an exception number 1 for appliances that are not provided with cord sets. A listed cord set shall be field installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. This section emphasizes the importance of using approved and listed cord sets to ensure safety and proper electrical connections. NEC Section 406.4 E4 states that flexible cords and cables shall be used only for appliances as permitted by this code, or for pendants and portable luminaires, and shall not be used as a substitute for the fixed wiring of a structure. This section clearly prohibits the use of flexible cords and cables as a replacement for permanent wiring. NEC Section 406.14 D addresses the use of cord sets with portable tools or appliances, stating that they shall be so trained that they are not subject to abuse. This section highlights the importance of proper handling and protection of cord sets to prevent damage and potential hazards. Now let's consider the use of an extension cord to power a computer monitor. A computer monitor is generally considered a permanently installed appliance because it is typically intended to be used in a fixed location for an extended period of time. Using an extension cord as the primary power source for a computer monitor can be considered a violation of the NEC, specifically Section 406.4 E4, which prohibits the use of flexible cords as a substitute for fixed wiring. The safety director is correct. The extension cord is considered permanent because it is being used to power a permanently installed appliance, that is a computer monitor. Therefore, it must meet the requirements for permanent wiring, which includes having a built-in ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI. While extension cords can be useful for temporary power needs, they are not intended to be used as a permanent wiring solution. Doing so can create a safety hazard and violate electrical code regulations. If a computer monitor or other permanently installed appliance does not have a readily accessible receptacle outlet, it is recommended to have a qualified electrician install a new outlet in a convenient location. This will ensure that the appliance is properly powered and meets all applicable electrical code requirements. The NEC does allow for the use of extension cords in certain situations, such as for portable appliances or temporary power needs. However, it is important to use the correct type of extension cord for the application and to follow all safety precautions. Some extension cords are specifically designed for heavy-duty use, while others are intended for light-duty applications. It is important to choose an extension cord that is rated for the amperage and voltage of the appliance it will be powering. It is also important to avoid overloading extension cords, as this can create a fire hazard. Extension cords should be regularly inspected for damage, such as frayed wires or cracked insulation. Damaged extension cords should be replaced immediately. When using extension cords, it is important to keep them out of walkways and other areas where they could be tripped over or damaged. Extension cords should also be kept away from water and other liquids, as this can create an electrical shock hazard. Ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are designed to protect people from electrical shock. They work by monitoring the flow of electricity through a circuit and quickly shutting off the power if a ground fault is detected. GFCIs are required in many areas of the home and workplace, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor locations. When using extension cords in areas where GFCIs are required, it is important to use an extension cord that is equipped with a built-in GFCI. This will provide an additional layer of protection against electrical shock. In addition to following the NEC, it is also important to follow all local electrical codes and regulations. Local codes may have additional requirements for the use of extension cords and other electrical equipment. If you are unsure about any aspect of electrical safety, it is always best to consult with a qualified electrician. A qualified electrician can assess your specific needs and provide recommendations for ensuring electrical safety and code compliance. Ignoring electrical codes and safety precautions can have serious consequences, including electrical shock, fire, and even death. It is important to take electrical safety seriously and to follow all applicable codes and regulations. By understanding the NEC requirements for extension cord use and following all safety precautions, you can help to prevent electrical hazards and ensure a safe and code-compliant electrical system. Remember, extension cords are intended for temporary use only and should never be used as a substitute for permanent wiring. If you have any questions about electrical safety or code compliance, please consult with a qualified electrician. They can provide expert advice and guidance to help you keep your home or workplace safe. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, is a comprehensive set of standards for electrical wiring and equipment. It is updated every 3 years to reflect changes in technology and safety practices. The NEC is not law, but it is widely adopted by states and municipalities as the basis for their electrical codes. Compliance with the NEC is essential for ensuring electrical safety and preventing electrical hazards. The NEC covers a wide range of topics, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. It also includes specific requirements for different types of occupancies, such as residential, commercial, and industrial buildings. The NEC is a complex document, and it can be difficult to understand all of its requirements. However, there are many resources available to help you learn about the NEC, including books, websites, and training courses. If you are involved in electrical work, it is important to have a thorough understanding of the NEC. This will help you to ensure that your work is safe and code compliant. The NEC is not the only source of information on electrical safety. There are also many other organizations that provide guidance and resources on electrical safety, such as the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, and the Electrical Safety Foundation International, or ESFI. These organizations offer a variety of resources, including training courses, publications, and safety tapes. By taking advantage of these resources, you can learn more about electrical safety and help to prevent electrical hazards. Electrical safety is everyone's responsibility. By following the NEC and other safety guidelines, you can help to protect yourself and others from electrical shock, fire, and other electrical hazards. Remember to always use caution when working with electricity and to consult with a qualified electrician if you have any questions or concerns. In summary, the NEC addresses the use of extension cords, emphasizing they should not be a substitute for permanent wiring. Section 406.8. 8.2 prohibits using receptacle outlets for temporary power to permanently installed appliances. Section 406.9. B mandates listed cord sets for connecting appliances to outlets. Section 406.4. E4 reinforces that flexible cords should only be for appliances as permitted pendants or portable luminaires, not as fixed wiring. Section 406.14. D requires proper handling of cord sets used with portable tools to prevent abuse. When powering a computer monitor, which is generally considered a permanently installed appliance, using an extension cord as the primary power source can be a code violation. It is recommended to have a qualified electrician install a new outlet if a readily accessible one isn't available. While extension cords are suitable for temporary power needs, always use the correct type, avoid overloading, and regularly inspect them for damage. In areas requiring GFCIs, use extension cords with built-in GFCI protection. Adhere to local electrical codes and regulations and consult with a qualified electrician for any electrical safety concerns. The NEC is a comprehensive set of standards updated every 3 years. Compliance ensures electrical safety and prevents hazards. The NEC covers various topics and has specific requirements for different occupancies. Understanding the NEC is crucial for safe and code-compliant electrical work. Other resources, like NFPA, OSHA, and SV, offer guidance on electrical safety. Electrical safety is everyone's responsibility, so always use caution and consult with an electrician when needed.